low pressure, that is also called as barometric slope in the atmosphere. Today we are going to discuss about the pressure belt on the Earth's surface. In study class, I have discussed about the thermally induced pressure belt. There are the dominantly two reasons or the three reasons that is responsible for the formation and creation of the pressure belt over the Earth's surface. And I have told you the temperature. Another one is the rotation of the Earth. And the third one is the ascending or the descending of the air from above or from ground towards the upper air or from upper air towards the ground. There are the, in general, there are certain pressure belts over the Earth's surface. We can see that the equatorial part of the Earth and from 5° north to the 5° south, at equator, we see that there is the vertical solar radiation and insolation is more and maximum at equatorial region. That's why the heat received by the equatorial surface is also more. And if the heat is more at the equatorial part of the Earth, the temperature will also be high at the equatorial region. And that is the reason when the air got heated at the equatorial surface of the Earth, then it moves in upward direction. When the air got heated, then it started rising from ground to the upper air because its light, its weight become lighter, its density become lower, and it exert low pressure over the Earth's surface because it is the expanding air, it is the rising air, it is the ascending air from the equatorial surface in a vertical direction. Because of the vertical air movement, the air current formed. And that air current is responsible for the convectional rainfall in the equatorial surface of the Earth. So we can see that there is the low pressure at the equatorial surface, and that is known as equatorial low pressure belt. The equatorial low pressure belt is formed from 5° north to the 5° south in both the hemisphere. This equatorial low pressure belt is also called as doldrum because of the very calm, feeble, and variable wind that flows in the equatorial low pressure belt. This is the zone of the convergence of the two air masses that is coming from both the hemisphere. Equatorial low pressure belt attracts the air masses from the southeast as well as from the northeast trade winds. Equatorial low pressure belt is the zone where there is the convergence of the air. One is coming from the subtropical high pressure belt from the northern hemisphere, and another one is also coming from the subtropical high pressure belt from the southern hemisphere. That's why we can say that this equatorial part of the Earth is the areas where the two winds converge to each other. And when there is the convergence of the wind that is coming from the two different directions, it is the zone of the rising air also. And because of the rising of the air, very low pressure is exerted at that equatorial part of the earth, and that is called as thermally induced pressure belt. This atmospheric pressure belt is formed due to temperature. Because of the higher temperature, the pressure is low at the equatorial surface of the earth. So we can say that equatorial part of the earth or doldrum part of the earth is characterized with the low atmospheric pressure belt. That is the pressure belt where the wind converges to each other, and that is the zone of the convergence, and this is called as intertropical convergence zone. Because of its location, it is located in between. That's why this zone is called as ITCZ. ये IAS में ये सवाल पूछता है अक्सर कि ITCZ क्या होता है और इसका फॉर्मेशन कैसे होता है. ITCZ means intertropical convergence zone, and this is the zone of the very high rainfall, very high humidity. Because of the vertical solar radiation, this region received maximum insolation that causes more temperature, as well as the temperature is high. That's why in this region of equatorial surface of the earth, humidity is also very high. And if the humidity will be high, then the probability of the rainfall will be high in this region. And this is the zone where daily rainfall occurs. And because of the high humidity, high temperature, and daily rainfall, this region causes for the maximum concentration of the vegetation of the plants of the varying sizes, tree, plants, scrubs. That's why this region is the evergreen rainforest of the world. That's why it is called as equatorial rainforests of the world. That is also known as selvas. Let us discuss about another pressure belt that is also caused by the thermally induced pressure belt. Because of the slanting radiation, because of the oblique sun rays, the solar energy is very low at the polar part of the earth, that is known as 90° north and 90° south in both the hemisphere. At North Pole and South Pole, the insolation received by the polar surfaces are very low. Why? Because there is the oblique or the slanting solar radiation. The solar energy is not vertically received, but it is received in a very high angle, and that's why the polar part of the Earth's surface does not receive maximum amount of energy. And if that part of the Earth's surface will not receive the maximum energy, the temperature will be low. And because of the very low temperature, the air is very colder, and the colder air is heavy and highly dense. Colder air exerts more pressure on the Earth's surface. That's why this region is called as the polar high pressure belt, or the highs, or the polar high pressure belt over the Earth's surface. Okay, Atik, you want to ask something, beta? Yeah, you are audible perfectly. Please ask. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, pressure, the gravitational pull at the polar region is very high, no doubt. Very good. बहुत अच्छा बेटा. The gravitational pull or the gravitational force is very high at the polar region. That is also one of the important cause. Apart from the angle of the sun rays, it also attracts more air towards its surface. But the temperature is one of the dominant reason. The polar diameter, no doubt, it is lesser in compared to the equatorial diameter. That's why the center of the Earth attracts more, and the gravitational pull at the polar region is more because of the lesser diameter. but that diameter does not vary a very lot. That is not more difference, but there are the difference, and no doubt that gravity is also important reason for the high density of the air, and the air concentration is more at polar region, but the temperature is dominant because of very low temperature, because of very low heat at the polar surfaces received, because of the very slanting solar radiations. The air does not heated more, and it does not move in a upward direction or in the form of ascending air. Air generally heavier and also exerted forces over the polar surfaces, and that is the very much responsible factor for the high pressure at the polar region, and that is also called as the polar highs. And wherever the high pressure belt will be there, that zone will be anticyclonic, and that zone will be the divergence zone. Divergence zone means from where the wind departed. Convergent zone means from where the wind converts. The high pressure areas are the areas from where the wind started moving. The low pressure areas are the cyclonic in nature. It attracts the air from all the sides. It is the point of convergence. Low atmospheric zone, low atmospheric pressure zone is the areas, is the zone from where wind converges. And that is the important zone of the cyclone formation. Wherever the low pressure system will be there, the probability of the thunderstorm and the cyclone will be more. Wherever there will be the high pressure system, the probability of the anticyclone formation or the divergent wind movement at the horizontal earth surface, the probability of the formation of the anticyclone will be more at the area of the high pressure systems. ये बात समझ में आ रही है सबको? Okay. Another pressure belt that is more important to understand is subtropical high pressure belt and subpolar low pressure belt. और इसको समझना इसलिए जरूरत है क्योंकि यह टेम्परेचर की वजह से नहीं पैदा होता. There are the two atmospheric pressure belt in both the hemisphere, that is the subtropical high pressure belt and subpolar low pressure belt, that is not caused by the thermal variation, but there are the dynamic reason. There are the another reason that causes for the formation of the subpolar low pressure belt as well as the subtropical high pressure belt in both the hemisphere. Let us discuss these pressure belts in a detail, why this pressure belt has been formed. Whether it is visible, that is the part of the equator. 0° latitude is known as the equator, and from 5° north to the 5° south there is the equatorial low pressure belt. And we know that from the equator the wind started rising at equatorial surface of the earth. Wind started rising in a vertical direction, and when जब विश्वत रेखीय क्षेत्र और भूमध्य रेखीय क्षेत्र, जिसको हम इक्वेटोरियल पार्ट ऑफ द अर्थ कहते हैं, जब बिल्कुल गर्म हो जाता है तो उसके ऊपर की हवाएं भी गर्म हो जाती हैं। जब उसके ऊपर की हवाएं गर्म हो गई तो गर्म हवा हमेशा हल्की होती है और ऊपर की ओर भागती है, क्योंकि उसके अंदर काइनेटिक एनर्जी बहुत ज्यादा आ जाता है। राइजिंग एयर मूव्स इन अपवर्ड डायरेक्शन एंड इट स्टार्टेड एक्सपेंडिंग। इसके अंदर एक्सपेंशन ज्यादा आ जाता है, फैलने लगती है। एंड बिकॉज ऑफ द expansion of the air, its volume increase, and due to dry adiabatic rate of cooling, that is 10 degrees Celsius per 1000 meter, wind started cooling at the higher altitude. हवा हल्की होके जब ऊपर उठने लगी, फैलने लगी, तो इसका वॉल्यूम बढ़ने लगा। जब हवा की वॉल्यूम बढ़ती है तो उसके तापमान में कमी होती है। Because of the dry adiabatic rate of cooling, the expanding air get cooled at the rate of 10 degrees Celsius per 1000 meter. And because of the higher elevations, जब हवा कुछ दूर ऊपर उठी तो अपर एयर में जाके ये ठंडा होना शुरू हो गई। जब हवा ठंडा होने लगती है, it started descending and started piling and settling at the zone of the subtropical high pressure belt. हालांकि subtropical high pressure belt that is located between the latitude 30 degree to 35 degree north and 30 to 35 degree south, subtropical high pressure belt is the high pressure systems in both the hemisphere at the latitude of 30 degree to 35 degree north and the south hemisphere. The subtropical high pressure belt is the zone of the descending of the air which rises from the equatorial part of the earth, started settling down, started descending down near the 30 to 35 degree north latitudes, that is in both the hemisphere. जो हवा गर्म होकर ऊपर उठी थी इक्वेटर से, वही ऊपर जाके धीरे धीरे आपका सेटल होना शुरू होती है और फैलने लगती है आपके 30 to 35 डिग्री नॉर्थ और साउथ लैटिट्यूड्स में, और वहां जाके ये आपके ठंडी होके नीचे डिसेंड्स होना शुरू हो जाती है। एंड बिकॉज ऑफ द डिसेंडिंग ऑफ द एयर फ्रॉम एबव टू द ग्राउंड, its volume contracted and its volume decreased, and because of the decrease of the volume of that parcel of air, it heat increased. ऊपर से जो हवा इक्वेटर से ऊपर उठी वो एक्सपेंड हो रही है, उसके वॉल्यूम में बढ़ोतरी हो रही है, उसके वॉल्यूम बढ़ रहा है, इसलिए उसके वॉल्यूम के बढ़ने से हवा जो है ऊपर जाके ठंडी हो जाती है और दोनों ही हेमिस्फीयर में जाके ठंडी हवा नीचे डिसेंड होना शुरू होती है। और बिकॉज ऑफ द कंप्रेशन, कंट्रैक्शन ऑफ दैट एयर मासेस नियर द लैटिट्यूड्स ऑफ 30 डिग्री नॉर्थ टू 35 डिग्री नॉर्थ as well as 30 to 35 degree south latitudes in both the hemisphere, air got settled down and it causes for the heavy density of the air, heavy force of the air, and that is the responsible factor for the formation of the subtropical high pressure belt in both the hemisphere. This subtropical high pressure belt is also called as horse latitude because of the high atmospheric pressure. The tradesmen, when they crossed to these areas, they started pushing down to all the horses in the oceans, and because of that, boat cannot carry much horses, and that's why this latitudes and this zone is called as horse latitude. This is the zone of the desert also. The most and the major part of the hot deserts of the world are located in this zone of the horse latitude, or the high density of the air, or the high pressure belt of the air. High pressure belt of the air. Horse latitudes are the subtropical high pressure belt, are the very warm region. The temperature is very high, but due to very high temperature, here there should be the very low pressure belt, but the temperature is not the factor that is causes for the formation of the subtropical high pressure belt, but it is the factor that is the dynamic forces descending of the air from above to the ground, as well as the air which is coming from the subpolar region also settle down here at that place. There is the piling of the air which is coming from the subpolar region. The air which is also coming from the subpolar region are also added to the more air pressure in this zone of the subtropical high pressure belt. So subtropical high pressure belt received the air from above to the ground from both the region. One is coming from the subpolar part of the earth, and another one is coming from the upper air of the equatorial part of the earth, and they got settled down and decreased at the zone of the subtropical high pressure belt. सपोज कीजिए ये सबपोलर लो प्रेशर बेल्ट है, यहां से भी हवा at 60 to 65 degree north in the south latitudes in both the hemisphere. That is, the subpolar low pressure belt is formed, and this is the region from where the wind also moves in upward directions, just like the equatorial part of the earth. The subpolar part of the earth also characterized with the convergence of the air, and that zone is the area from where the wind start moving in a upward direction. And when the wind starts moving in an upward direction, then it moves towards the subtropical high pressure belt from the upper air and descends down near the subtropical high pressure belts. And that also added the more atmospheric pressure in the zone of the subtropical high pressure belt. So piling of air is there. दो जगहों से एयर ऊपर से आ रही है, एक तो इक्वेटर से जो एयर ऊपर उठी वो आके जो है नीचे सेटल होना शुरू हो गई आपके सब ट्रॉपिकल हाई प्रेशर बेल्ट पे 30 to 35 डिग्री नॉर्थ एंड 30 to 35 डिग्री साउथ लैटिट्यूड्स पे. दूसरी जानिब 60 to 65 डिग्री नॉर्थ और 60 to 65 डिग्री साउथ लैटिट्यूड्स, दैट इज द जोन ऑफ सब पोलर लो प्रेशर बेल्ट. वहां से भी हवा उठी और आकर जो है सेटल होना शुरू हो गई हॉर्स लैटिट्यूड्स में या सब ट्रॉपिकल हाई प्रेशर बेल्ट में. सब ट्रॉपिकल हाई प्रेशर बेल्ट is the region where the air is descending down from above to the ground, but at the ground this zone of the subtropical high pressure belt is the region of the divergent air and anticyclonic nature. because of the high pressure belt. This region is characterized with the anticyclone, where the wind started moving in both the directions. Wherever the low pressure belt will be there, the air will move from high pressure areas towards the low pressure areas. तो सब ट्रॉपिकल एट द हॉरिजॉन्टल अर्थ सरफेस पे क्या हो रहा है, सब ट्रॉपिकल हाई प्रेशर बेल्ट से विंड जो है इक्वेटोरियल लो प्रेशर बेल्ट की ओर आ रही है, और एक विंड वेस्टर्लीज के फॉर्म में सब पोलर लो प्रेशर बेल्ट की ओर जा रही है. लेकिन ऊपर से क्या हो रहा है कि ऊपर से इक्वेटर का जो पार्ट है, इक्वेटोरियल अर्थ सरफेस से ऊपर से हवा आ रही है और सेटल हो जा रही है आपके सब ट्रॉपिकल हाई प्रेशर बेल्ट पे. लेकिन दूसरी जानिब सब पोलर लो प्रेशर बेल्ट से भी हवा ऊपर उठ रही है और आके सेटल हो जा रही है सब ट्रॉपिकल हाई प्रेशर बेल्ट पे. लेकिन अर्थ सरफेस पे क्या हो रहा है, हॉरिजॉन्टली सब ट्रॉपिकल हाई प्रेशर बेल्ट से हवाएं हॉरिजॉन्टल मूवमेंट में मूव कर रही है, एक तो इक्वेटर की जानिब और दूसरा सब पोलर लो प्रेशर बेल्ट की जानिब. तो अपर एयर सर्कुलेशन के डायरेक्ट अपोजिट है अर्थ सरफेस का लोअर एटमॉस्फेयर का सर्कुलेशन. नेक्स्ट, द सब पोलर लो प्रेशर बेल्ट, दैट इज आल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. यस, एनी क्वेश्चन अतीक? Sorry? Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, I know that there will be the complications in this section. Okay. This is visible. This is the area of equator, that is 5 degree north and 5 degree south. Here is the sun. Okay.
Yes.
I have told you that the equatorial part of the earth receive more energy. Okay. That will be the vertical. ऐसे हम देखें, I will show you a diagram. Visible? ये दिख रहा है आपको? It is visible. Okay. This is the low pressure. And it is equator. This is the earth surface. ये पूरा अर्थ सरफेस है, ये इक्वेटोरियल पार्ट है और यहाँ पे लो प्रेशर है. हमने ये कहा कि इक्वेटोरियल पार्ट से एयर जो है राइज कर रही है, ऊपर उठ रही है. This is the rising air. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. यहां से जो एयर राइज कर रही है, ये ऊपर उठने के बाद ये सेटल्ड होना शुरू हो जाती है. high pressure belt cure. It is the high pressure belt. That is the 30° north. This is 30° north and this one is 30° south. ये बात समझ में आ रही है? This warm air moves in an upward direction from equatorial low part of the earth, low pressure of the earth. It rises in upward direction, and because of the adiabatic rate of cooling, this air got cooled and it settled down near to the high pressure belt of the earth at 30° south latitude, at 30° north latitude. That is the descending air. Here the air is descending. That is the descending of the air. This is descending of the air. And this is rising air. मैंने ये कहा कि equatorial part of the earth received more heat, more energy. That's why characterized with more temperature. The air which is near to the low pressure area, equatorial low pressure belt area, it started moving in upward directions. But after few height, at the higher altitude, it got cooled because of the expanding air cooled down after the certain altitude. When it starts cooling, then its pressure will be more, and its pressure and its weight will be heavier. Cold air will be the heavy weight. So from the higher altitude, the cold air moves in opposite directions in northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere, and it started settling down, descending down near to the 30° north and as well as 30° south latitudes. And because of the descending air, its volume contracted, compression started, and that causes further adiabatic rate of heating at the rate of 10°C per 1,000 meter. And that is the factor that descending of the air of the near to the 30° north and 30° south latitude is a responsible factor for the formation of the high atmospheric pressure zone. That is called as subtropical high pressure belt, and it is also called as harsh latitudes. And generally, these harsh latitudes are regular in southern hemisphere because of the uniform water surfaces, oceanic bodies and the water bodies, rather than in northern hemisphere because of the land and water bodies contrast causes for the zonal pattern of this high pressure system or the pressure systems. This is the zone of the desert formation also. Wherever the air will be descending down, the temperature start increasing and the atmospheric stability causes. If the air will be descend down, the temperature will be more and air will not be got condensed, and that's why the condensation and precipitation is not possible in that area. That's why there is the characteristics of the desert in this subtropical high pressure zone of the world. ये बात समझ में आ रही है सबको? Whether it is clear? ये क्लियर हुआ?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is one of the reason. And also there is cloudless sky, less plant and the natural vegetation. Cloud is very clear. That's why there is the a warm temperature. Yeah, if there is the descending air, ascending air, cloud का form होना ही है. Near to the equator, if the air will ascend, नीचे से ऊपर की ओर अगर जाती है हवा, तो वो फैलती है, एक्सपेंड होती है. एक्सपेंशन के बाद वो कूल होना शुरू हो जाती है. जब अगर हवा कूल हो गई तो उसकी मॉइस्चर होल्डिंग कैपेसिटी भी कम हो जाता है. और इस वजह से जो भी उसके अंदर मॉइस्चर है, वाटर वेपर है, वो वाटर मॉइस्चर से वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स में बदलने शुरू हो जाते हैं. और वहां पे क्लाउड का फॉर्मेशन ज्यादा होता है जहां पे एयर नीचे से करंट के फॉर्म में ऊपर की ओर जाती है. और जिस सरफेस पे वाटर सोर्सेस भी अगर ज्यादा है, तो इक्वेटोरियल पार्ट ऑफ द अर्थ causes for the more cloud formation, more precipitation, more humidity, because of this zone is recorded to the hot temperature as well as the ascending of the air from ground to the upper part of the atmosphere. And because of the upper movement of air, air expands, air becomes lighter, and the whatever the moisture is there in their parcel of air, that got condensed into the minute water droplets and causes for the formation of the cloud in these areas. ये बात समझ में आ रही है सबको? सब ट्रॉपिकल है. ये आवाज क्लियर नहीं आ रही है कुछ बच्चों की. ओके, thank you so much. We will meet again tomorrow. Tomorrow we will discuss about the subpolar low pressure belt and its formation. Thank you so much. Okay. All the